Perth Mint Wedge-tail Eagles, 1 ounce silver. Thank you for everyone that responded to the previous vid where I asked if anyone was interested in seeing the rest of my collection here. Thank you, Harmarsh, and anyone else that's interested. Everyone is welcome. Thank you for subscribing and liking the vid. Much appreciated. It helps me out a lot. Here we go. Lots to talk about here. This is one of those collections that kind of drives me crazy. As I mentioned previously, I was also collecting the proof 1 ouncers in the original government packaging from the Perth Mint. I have sold all those off, paid some bills, kind of focusing my collections a little more, honing in what I'm collecting here. This is what I had left, and so these are mint state coins, and you can see why it's a little bit aggravating on these because, and depending on your point of view, if you have some OCD and you want everything the same in your series that you're collecting, the way these holders are is going to drive you crazy. Perhaps, maybe you don't care. Post up your comments down below if you care. Do you have a mixed collection? PCGS graded, NGC, different inserts, different labels. Mine even goes a step further. I have some MS69s, I have some MS70s. Missing 2 years, and it looks like I've actually got duplicates of 2 years, so that might work out. Maybe I could sell those and put that towards the ones I'm missing. That's a good idea, actually. Just so I could have each year. History on this, I'll talk about that as we start looking at these. Let's just start from the beginning. From the beginning, I've really liked this coin design. It's appealing to me. And it started in 2014 with the Perth Mint, obviously, like I said before, but what's unique about it is this is a collaboration with John Mercante. You'll see on the back of this one, of course on the back they have the Queen, but John Mercante, and looks like this one is signed, PCGS label. This one is MS70, but John Mercante, he was the chief engraver for the United States Mint for, gosh, I don't know what years he was there, but it escapes me right now. Someone post up down below. But this is the first time anyone from the U.S. Mint had kind of crossed over after his tenure and done coins designs with another mint from another country, so Australia. This is legal tender over there, and I guess here, well, not here, but over there. 1 ounce silver, so 1 troy ounce. They say it's worth $1, just like our American silver eagle type of thing. So I kind of got interested in this in 2014. So there's my MS70 and PCGS, because that's what was available back then. And then I started getting the proofs, so I didn't really want to spend a lot of money on these mint state coins in the MS70, so I kind of had switched to MS69, and it looks like I guess that's what I did. I wasn't sure what I was going to do in 2014, so I got a 69 and a 70 thinking I might do both. That ended pretty quickly. MS69, I mean, you're talking, when I was getting these a few years back, especially in this, I think it was like $39 for a coin like this, graded at a 69, whereas the 70, you know, you're lucky to get it under 100 usually. Some of them go for higher than that. So there's my and that one's also signed by John Mercante. So there's the 69. So yeah. Then in 2015 they kept the same design going. So there's been 7 iterations or 7 different design changes throughout this series up until 2022. So 2015, here's my MS69. What I like about the proof coins are nice, but you get that mirrored finish in the background. But with just these mint state coins, your bullion, so to speak, and I believe they were only making like 50,000 of these coins. Someone can post up if the numbers change each year. It's hard to keep track of these, but again, this label is signed So that's a signature of John Mercanti on the back, actual hand signed. So if you value signatures, that's another thing that drives these freaking graded coins up, because they're always trying to throw in something on the label and get that price point up. But I like the frosted finish in the background, and then I like the shiny finish on the eagle. Look at that, you can see those feathers. Wedge tail eagle, love it. I like eagles. So they carried that design for 2 years, and then 2016, here's where I have two duplicates here of 2016, both in mint state 69. Switched to NGC, and they changed the design up. I like the eagle in flight better personally, but it was interesting. They changed the design up. Okay, so they changed it. There's the background, or the heads, Queen Elizabeth again. So they changed that up. Again, you can see the feathers. I like it. I like it. I like these wedge tail eagles. Kept that design for another 2 years basically. So 2017 we have the same eagle design here. And again, on these labels you can see there's John Mercanti's signature. So they're upcharging you for these signatures. Having to switch to NGC, I have not been able to find NGCs for 2014 and 2015. So if anyone knows or has a posting out there that's not too expensive, maybe I'd like to have everything in the same grading company. I guess I could send these in, but I mean, you're talking about spending money I'm never going to recoup at that point, so not really worth it. And it is interesting. Let's check out the signature difference here. Look how he signs it slightly different. So you can see on the one on the right, he's got a little more pronounced M for his Mercanti. His J looks the same, but he's real lazy on this signature. Real lazy. And these are all supposedly hand-signed labels, so I'm sure he just whips them out. Kind of a small signature space, so that's part of it. Probably condensing down. So that was 2017. Then we have 2018. This is actually probably my favorite insert. So of course, trying to get this insert on anything else, they knew it was so popular, so they charge extra on the secondary market for it. Ooh, there's some car action outside. But 2018, they have changed the design. So now we got like a mama eagle taking care of the nest there. Another thing on the labels, you know, I've got a mixed bag here. This one's the first releases. That's the new trend. First releases, first day of issue, early releases. I mean, it becomes a nightmare trying to get these coins on the secondary and have all the labels and stuff matching, so I kind of gave up on that. Thus, my mixed collection. That's a 69. And then you'll see I am missing 2019. They start changing the design every year, so let me pull up real quick. Let's see, picture of the 2019 design. And that was it. So that, I believe, was a pretty popular design. I need to find that one. Then we move to 2020. You can see now I've had a hard time starting around that time period. So I couldn't get, I missed out on 2019, and then I had a hard time from there on out just getting anything to match. So now I've moved to MS70 on this, having to pay extra. Now we have a signed label, but the label's different. The insert's just the white. Okay, maybe that makes a difference to some people, but there's our new coin design. We have the eagle kind of coming in for the attack, I guess you would say, or landing. I think it's more of an attack is what it's supposed to be. Trying to prey on something. Queen on the back. I dig it. And then I'm missing 2020. Let me pull up a picture of that. It's going to be the eagle, I believe, has grabbed a snake or something like that. Okay, so here we go. 2021 design change. So yeah, the eagle has snatched up a snake. And all those are sold out of the main places, so I'd have to find one on eBay or something. Leading us to the one I just got. I showed it exclusively on that, or I showed it on the last vid, I should say. 2022, they've changed the design yet again. Now we just have the eagle head. If I could get this lighting a little better. See the feathers there. Not exactly my favorites out of all these, but you know, it's different. It's okay. So I kind of wish they kept the design the same more years than changing it in these last few years every year, but I don't know, they're trying to drive hype, I guess. Seemed like that'd be a lot of effort rather than using the same die to stamp out some coins. You don't have a 5-year run or something. I originally thought this was going to be kind of comparable to the American Silver Eagle program, but it's not, because they don't do business the same way. They don't have that Congress telling them they got to keep the same design for X amount of years. And oh, on this label, that's one thing. I think this is the only one I have now, just looking at it, and I guess I really didn't pay attention when I bought this. This one's not signed by John Mercante. Same label as that one, but it's not signed. Dun 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 dun. So I believe that, but it is MS70. So, you know, am I going to pay? I think CoinVault does have a signed one on there, and it was like way more. Not quite twice as much, but it was like $60 to $70 more, I do believe. And they're currently still available on CoinVault. I don't think they're available. They might be available on like Modern Coin Mart or whatever it is, government, whatever the U.S. Perth Mint, or not the U.S., but whatever the Perth Mint likes to use to distribute over here. They go quick through them, and then secondary, third-area parties pick them up. But there's my collection. Thanks for hanging out with me. Kind of fun for me to get these out and actually look at them again, enjoy them, and maybe I'll, if I can get the ones I'm missing, maybe after that sell some others. I don't know. Let me know what you think. Do you collect these? Do you care that it's all mix match set? Post up down below. Boom.